Hey everyone, it's Dragon Jays. Welcome back to Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. This video is only going to be a 30-minute one. I know I talked about in the last video wanting to make some more recordings that are, or videos I should say, that are an hour long. This one's just going to be 30 minutes, simply due to I want to play Arc Raiders later with my friends tonight. So I want to go ahead and just record 30 minutes of this and get it up and posted for y'all. And if I waited and obviously I could record 30 now, record 30 later, but if I waited to do that, my next opportunity to record 30 is maybe Wednesday, and then if not Wednesday, then it would be Thursday. So I'd rather just go ahead and give you guys a video, try to stay a little consistent. But yeah, this work week as well, thankfully, I know I talked about in my last video as well, work was just kind of not beating me. I don't like being like, oh, I hate it. I like to. It's just a lot of time. But a lot less time there this week, hopefully, question mark. At least on paper it should be that way. So hopefully some more time to get some more consistency with this and just being able to have some more downtime, which would be really good for me. Anyway, let's go on ahead and get into this. This was really good scene last recording session. Some really good cool stuff going on and a lot of good character interactions. I'm really liking some of the character interactions that are coming from this really tense situation in terms of Shirou and Archer. They're kind of back and forth with each other, and Caster being like, y'all are so much alike, and the two of them being like, no, we're not, and like snapping at her and ganging up on her about the same thing that they disagree on. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I should think it a tempting proposal. Oh yeah, and she's offering right now, hey, join with me, I'll give you a better master, I'll give you a better servant. I have what it takes to end this war. I told you that it is easy for me to win. What do you think? If survival is the goal, it is a promising offer, no? ... There's not even an option here. I decided to fight to stop those who involve innocent people, which she's doing. As such, I can't accept the offer of someone like her. I refuse. I can't cooperate. Is this Shirou or Archer? Probably Shirou, since we were just getting his thoughts. I refuse. I can't cooperate with a witch like you. That's all there is to it. Should be obvious where I'd stand. I can't ally myself with this servant, nor can I betray those I'm already partnered with. I'm gonna fight alongside Saber, and Archer would also never betray Tosaka. We don't know that, actually. I don't know. I don't think he would, but he's not made a definitive statement of, oh no, I won't. Wait, this guy, he's hesitating. Hey, Archer, you... I refuse. I don't have a reason to take the power you offer. To start with, your territory is too weak. No matter how much stronger you make it, it will never be as strong as Berzerker. That's a big bull right there. The conditions aren't good enough to accept it. I sigh with relief. I had a bad feeling, but he's not like that. I hate him, but he's firm on his beliefs. I see. So negotiations have failed, Soda. That is right, but I have no intention of fighting you here. It is by my own choice that I am here. It is not my master's order, so I have no reason to cut you down. How about we call this a draw? Huh? I doubt my own ears. Did he just say that he's gonna let Caster go? That is surprising. Your master was after me, right? Yet you're going to let me go. Yeah, I don't care how many people you kill here. Question, what? That does not concern me. Okay, so he's pacifist, but he's a pacifist in the extreme of like, I personally won't get involved. Like, even if it's other people's downfalls. Well, no, because he got in the way between me and her. Odd. Yet he won't get in the way between her and innocence. Oh my, what a terrible man. You think poison has its uses. My master is not so enthusiastic about killing other masters. So it would help me if you can do so. We can settle our match after that. Oh, so you're saying, like, I want you around, so that way you're hopefully taking out people. Then we can circle back to you, because obviously I've proven myself to physically be the stronger of the two of us. Who's this speaking? Hold on, Caster. Caster seems to have accepted Archer. Oh, that was Shirou, but the voice line didn't get audio until after I hit spacebar to make it go away. Anyway, Caster seems to have accepted Archer's proposal as she turns around. And then I turned around. I run to Caster, she moves to vanish. But Archer stops me. Yeah, I was about to say, you're not going to take out masters either. You're not really looking for them. Are you stupid? You're gonna get yourself killed that way. After all that work I did to save you. He says indifferently. Though true, his words make me feel so furious I can make myself nauseous. Just like puke on his feet right then and there? Kind of nauseous, or like you just don't like the idea? I stop. Caster's black gown flutters in the wind and disappears like magic. She's gone. Only Archer and I remain on the temple grounds. Seeing him gets on my nerves. He saved me twice today. Caster would have taken my command spells if it weren't for him, and I'm sure I would have died from the deluge of the light. But this is different. I can't forgive him for letting Caster go. He already said why he let her go. Archer, why did you let Caster go? Because it was not the time to fight. Even if I did attack her, she would have just fled. Don't tell me you didn't see how she can teleport earlier. So you would have... Saying now... Kind of a different reason. Doesn't necessarily make your past reason untrue. It just could be yet another reason as to why you let her get away. That's true. We wouldn't be able to capture Caster if she really wanted to get away. On top of that, this temple is Caster's territory. She's a witch. Even if she was weakened, I'm sure she had at least one or two tricks up her sleeve. Like bounded fields, stuff like that. Finally get it, huh? If we want to defeat Caster, we need to defeat her master first. Even if she can teleport away, Caster will eventually disappear if we defeat the master she's bound to. Going for the master, not the servant. Well, finding her master might be a challenge. That is the safest and most sure approach in the Holy Grail War. I know that, but still, you're gonna let her get away? Yes, we went over this. The incidents happening in town are all her doing, right? There'll be more victims unless we stop her. Trying to get a burp, forcing it out. I can't let that be. Why not? It is not something that harms you. Actually, I would like for her to continue. Caster will keep sucking up vitality from people and use that power to defeat Berzerker. We can defeat Caster after that. So you're a pacifist, but you're also kind of like the road of least resistance at the same time as well. Rin and I can defeat Caster, but not Berzerker. Until we defeat Berzerker, we can let Caster be. This is like rock, paper, scissors. With the whole, we can't defeat this person, but she can, but we can defeat her. And that person could defeat us. My face heats up. Blood rushes to my head, and I want to punch him. Don't be ridiculous. Tosaka won't do such a thing. Right. That's why I want Caster to do so as fast as possible. We can't avoid fighting if Rin finds Caster. It would be ideal if Caster can defeat Berzerker before that happens. What? I don't know how many people will be sacrificed, but it should be a cheap price to pay if we could defeat Berzerker. Is it... feel icky, like, with... obviously, morally speaking, Archer differs from Shirou pretty greatly. Humans live and humans die. Regardless of what kills them, the result is the same. That's pretty brutal. Though Caster is also resting on her laurels, she could just take up their lives, not just their magical energy. If all the humans around die out, be a bit easier to fight. My master is also naive at her core. If that happens, I'm sure she'll do anything to win. The Red Knight smiles dryly. He sounds amused. Feels the people living here are in the way. He's saying the same things as Caster. I think that might also just be a very, like, fervent point of view. Like, I'm already dead, it doesn't matter. Let the people die. Saber is a little bit different, but I think because Saber's goal of, like, her goal, like, her wish is to save people that were earthly and had earthly lives, right? So she is very concerned too about, like, people's physical mortality, where all the other servants are like, well, I'm dead, like, what does it matter, you know? So they kind of come at it with this angle, which twists their morality and the way that they view it a little bit differently, since they're viewing it from a little bit more of a, not eternal, more of a macro point of view. Like, hey, it's just another life. I was just another life. Whatever, let's get over it and move on. Yeah, I wouldn't have such a hard time with her if she were more like Caster. You bastard! I punch Archer's face. Well, I punch in that general direction, but he easily avoids it. What are you doing? I thought we were cooperating. Screw you! I'm nothing like you. I don't sacrifice those around me in order to win. I would never do such a thing. I feel the same way, Shirou Mia. But you cannot save everyone. For example, Caster would not just stop this town if she obtains the Holy Grail. That is the same for Iliasvale and the other masters. As far as I know, you and Rin are the only masters that would not use the Holy Grail for your own self-interest. There will be more victims unless we win. So he's also like... That's so weird, because like I said, on one hand, he's like, who cares if these people, bystanders, die? It makes it easier for us. But then he goes back to, well, yeah, I actually am concerned about people's lives, because this would not just affect the people of this town, it might affect people of other towns and extend past just this community. That, like, so it seems like, in a way, he's contradicting himself, but at the same time, he's consistent, because, like, his logic is flowing. It's just that he's only revealing his logic and each step of it on a need-to-know basis, or a want-to-know basis. In that case, the only choice is to sacrifice the people here and make use of them. We can contain the damage done this way, like you would want it. feel numb. He doesn't need to explain it. I can't save everyone. Kiritsugu always said that. So I'd be over it, but it's just the way that he says it that just pisses me off. You said you don't want to involve any innocent people, right? Then accept it. Refusing to kill someone doesn't lead to anyone being saved. Just as Caster says, we are unfortunately alike. We would have to cooperate if we do not want any more victims. No, I won't cooperate with you. I can't ever accept you. I see. You only trust Rin after all. He looks so defeated by saying, or like, with Shirou saying they can't cooperate. I turn my back to Archer. I'm different than him. The comment of them being the same really got under his skin, I can tell, because now he's just like, we're different. We're totally different. We're different. I can't let Caster be, so there's only one course of action. Don't tell me you're going to go after Caster. I ignore him and start walking. My destination is inside the temple. If this is Caster's territory, then our workshop is inside the temple. Can't believe you. You cannot match Caster by yourself. If you want to keep living, turn back. Archer follows, complaining the entire way. Dang it all. You're gonna waste the life that I saved. Have it your way then, but at least thank me before throwing it all away. I helped you out of the kindness of my heart. I won't ask you to call me your savior, but you could be thankful towards the fellow you escaped from the brink of death with. Ugh. Man, he really gets on my nerves, because you see his logic is pretty sound. Shut up! And he's not really acting out of emotion either. Archer is almost like Shirou if Shirou was had the same philosophy or same ideals, same morality, but you strip out the emotions and it's just pure action. Shut up. Quit acting like we're pals all of a sudden. Hurry up and go back to Tosaka's place. I don't need your help. I turn away and head towards the temple without looking back for this good time. For good this time, not for this good time. Archer is not offering Shirou a good time in a pleasurable way. Well then, good thing you don't like me. Oh, is he gonna kill him? I guess he's never been ordered to not hurt Shirou. He's just simply been told, hey, we're cooperating with them. I feel a chilling premonition of death. What? Before I can fully manage to leap out of the way, Archer brings a sword down on me. Oh my gosh, okay. I guess because Archer, again, staying true to his idea, if he can let Caster be, Caster can kill Assassin, and then he can later kill Caster, and it guarantees that bad things aren't going to continue to happen to other people, or on a more macro scale. Whereas Shirou, he is so caught in his ideal and cannot face the reality of not saving everyone, that he's going to recklessly pursue her, even though he doesn't have a chance of winning, but maybe he does. Then that makes the Berzerker fight a lot harder to stop. Berzerker kills Archer or Saber or both. Right? So Archer is kind of guaranteeing the odds by doing this. He cuts me at the shoulder. My blood comes pouring out, and I feel like I'll pass out the moment my focus wavers. The pain's so sharp that I feel my skin and muscles are burning. I back away with wobbly steps. I can't even flee. All my remaining strength is sapped, and it's all I can do to remain on my feet. You... Oh, I missed. Must be that I couldn't clamp down on my desire for a kill. Or maybe really do have good reaction time. Well, whatever. Archer walks towards me with a sword covered in my blood. I'll be killed. My instinct is that I'm gonna die, and my feet struggle to move. Excuse me. I'm trying to force them, which maybe I know I shouldn't do. I should just let it happen. It's like I'm trying to burp my... Well, I'm not slapping my back. I'm just squeezing my diaphragm. And watch me, like, projectile vomit one day. Just all over my monitor. Ugh. I don't want to... Ugh. That makes me sick thinking about that. Let's get back to this. The temple's exit. I stagger towards the stairs beyond the mountain gate and retreat back. Wonder how Saber's fight's going. Could be better than this. You must know that this is a fatal wound. His steps are unhurried. Everything is going fuzzy. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even recall why I'm fleeing or why I was cut to begin with. It feels like my thoughts and memory are following the blood dripping from my body. Maybe I'm still conscious because of that sword he's holding. The white, short sword. That plain blade holds my attention and keeps me from closing my eyes. But it comes to an end. The mountain gate is right behind me. Stairs are right there, but I can't even turn around. The moment I do, I'm sure Archer will split me in two. This is it. If you have no reason to fight, die here. He raises his blade. The white yen sword is raised like a guillotine. What? Reason to fight? That's right. It's hypocrisy for you to fight for someone else, not yourself. You will only wish for peace, not victory. Like you're not being decisive enough. Such a thing doesn't even exist in this world. I don't. Even as my consciousness fades, I feel defiant. As much as we like, it's a hard reality. As much as we like the idea of peace, I don't think, like, obviously, I don't think that we should not strive for peace. But it would be foolish to say that peace, as long as humans are the way that they are, before, and again, this is my worldview of Christianity, before we're redeemed, and humanity is redeemed, it is impossible for us to find peace. So, again, Archer is removing his emotions, or maybe he doesn't feel, I don't know, but he's almost like stripping out the emotions that Shirou has, and then just saying, look, peace is a great idea, it's lofty, but it is not possible, so I'm going to go for the next best thing that is actually doable within this reality. Even as consciousness fades, I feel defiant, but both my body and mind are at their limit. Farewell. Drown in your ideals and die. His voice is filled with hatred. He swings the yen sword. Bakya. Once more, the blade slashes at me, this time to sever my very life. Right before that, with only the thought of defying his words, I jump backwards without thinking of the consequences. Gah! His sword cuts the air, and my body flies through the air. The bottomless darkness is behind me. Oh! Does he fall down the steps? With a horrible sound, my body crashes into the stonework. Then it rolls down the mountain stairs. Archer, or not Archer, Saber or Assassin wouldn't have, like, been in the way, stopped you from rolling. What is that? I hear an unfamiliar voice near me. Shirou. I also hear a familiar voice. Saber. My vision is almost gone. I attempt to lift my body, but can only collapse in a heap back to Earth. Shirou, please hold yourself together. You wounded and were pushed down the stairs. Is that Saber? Saber supports my body and speaks with urgency. But that's bad. I don't know their identity, but there's one other unknown servant nearby. If she's tending to me, it leaves her wide open for an attack. It's fine, Saber. Just like my shoulder's falling off, but it's all good. I'll heal. I don't know that, but I'll heal. Be quiet. There's still time. With your healing powers, if we return home right away. Oh, has he displayed the healing powers before? When is he? Oh, with Lancer attacking him. That's right. The second time, not the first time. She must have realized mid-sentence. She looks back at the servant behind her. Assassin, why did you not attack me? I forgot. That would be tactless. One does not pluck a flower amidst a transient bloom. Okay, Japanese proverb. Huh? Saber tilts her head, unable to grasp the enemy's true intentions. What? I was merely charmed by your countenance. Me drinking this sparkling water is not helping with the burping. Your expression, while in battle, was splendid, but your concern now is beautiful. I cannot help but admire. Is that a kimono? The servant, dressed anachronistically, that means out of time, turns his back towards us. This is enough for tonight. You shall leave, Saber. What? Are you letting us go, Assassin? Yes. If you promise to continue this battle another time, I will let you go. I won't be satisfied fighting you in your current situation. It would be a shame. What about Archer? Is he just standing there watching us? Saber glares at Assassin, and Assassin stares calmly at Saber. Their stare down lasts for a few seconds. I understand. Assassin, I shall settle this match someday. A fine response. I am looking forward to it, King of Knights. Oh, he knows her identity. Saber takes me in her arms and heads down the stairs. However, I see the knight in red following us from the mountain gate, determined not to let me go. Dude, you already stopped me. You got the point across. You stopped me. Pacifism should kick in now. Archer? Saber says in wonder. He said that he kills when he can ensure it. Oh. Well, does he need a kill here? I mean, he could have... I don't know. This is getting a little weird. If he's a man of his word, he can't let me leave here alive. If he swung his sword trying to kill me, I'm sure he will do whatever he can to kill me now. The red cloak flutters like a feather. Doesn't matter whether their saber is here or not. Archer jumps down and slashes his sword at me. Swords clash. A counterattack like a flash of light. The intercepting blade parries Archer's sword, then makes for his neck as he hangs in midair. It'd be interesting if Assassin, intervened here. Because it hasn't said yet whose sword it is. So I think I'm going to leave it on that cliffhanger. This has been good. Really good. Because again, the dynamic between Shirou and Archer, really interesting. They both kind of want the best, but one really is emotionally charged, is a complete idealist. The other is a little bit, has the same kind of like goal, but is more of a realist. Makes for some really interesting conflict between the two of them that I'm excited to see more of. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!